are amazing. Thanks, man. I'm trying, you know. I got him! What? I actually got him. I cannot believe that. What? Let's go. Now that's what I call an impossible comeback right there. Come back. Oops. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know. Oh wow, if I do the Tatsu, I can get behind that. Oh, wake up back throw. I like that. Don't be too greedy. Don't do it. Realize how brain dead Bison is. I think that's what I'm realizing as well. Like I'm having a hard time, I think, because I'm not used to using my brain this much now that I'm playing Ryu again, you know? Double perfect, let's go. This is ridiculous. What? I got put back in the corner. A bit of a choke. Choke! Let's go! Okay. Yeah, don't do that, Infinite. You have to be a nice person. Nice people don't do drive impact when the opponent is in burnout. He got punished because he wasn't a nice person, you see? He went... Ah! Do nice people actually use level 3 CA while the opponent is in burnout? Is pretty rude. I actually lost. Great. You know what I mean, right? Moo. Look at me, I'm in cow mode. Moo. I couldn't decide because I'm stupid, guys. It's not my fault, I'm just stupid. Waruna. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm such an idiot. I'm unbelievably stupid. That was the worst thing that I could have done right there. Oh my god, that was the worst thing he could have done there. Oh! Roller coaster right there. Let's go. I was dead. I was guaranteed dead. He let me live. That's so risky. No. No. He didn't want to go again. Wow, I got wrecked.
Guy's a fucking joke. I'm not gonna look! He knows I'm gonna jab to bait it, so he does one after. Do you know what I mean? Jimmy's not good at this game. He's not good at Street Fighter. He's a fucking scrub, bro. Fucking winds me up. I can't play this guy seriously. I can't take him seriously. Do you know what's happening? I'm not mashing against him. Because I'm trying to fucking play. Fucking scrub. Then why winds me up, bro? He winds me up. He's not a fucking player, bro. He's a YOLO little fucking piece of shit.
No CPT today, no. Next week.
Shows that fine. He knows. He must listen to me, bro. He must listen to me, man. He must listen to me, bro. I'm match again, for fuck's sake. This fucking dude, bro. A fucking scrub. That's his back because he knows I'm gonna wait for a fucking match. Fucking scumbag. Fucking game winds me up. Fucking shit to me. Always fucking shit. Fucking scrub! This guy's not good at the game. You try and play with him, he plays like a scrub. He's not good. He's not fucking good at this game. He's been beating bums, bro. Being beaten bums.
Those EXT
when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna beat you 10-0 again. You know that. I'm gonna fucking ruin you. Bro, you fucking scrub.
I will forever be my nemesis in 5.
Jesus, bro. I'm trying to play the game here. I might as well just play like a YOLO bomb against you, Jimmy. Fucking hell, this guy's turd, bro. Round 1. Fucking turd, man. Fight.
Let's go! Whew.
This opens the floodgates to more people supporting you to compensate for internet provider problems.
I got him! What? I actually got him. I cannot believe that. What? Let's go. Now that's what I call an impossible comeback right there. killed me. Come back? I actually made the comeback. Oh! A draw game through timeout? I've never had that happen. What was that? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I really hope you're having a great Thursday. So yeah, a bit of a short one, a bit of an early stream. I'm not going to be streaming for too long today, so let's get this started. I really hope you're doing great. Mr. West Asian, good to see you on YouTube. Abdullah Khalid, what's up, my man? WCY meme, good to see you. Dr. Strange Pants, Mighty Corazon, what's up? Good to see you. We have Dr. Strange Pants. I did say hi to you already. Annoyed Hitsuji, welcome. Hack and Slash, what's up?
Sup, Jimmy?
Mandy, come on. Was geht bei dir? Schön dich zu sehen. I missed the clean shaved Jimmy. You will never see him again. Shadow, my man, thank you so much for the 25 months. I really appreciate your continuous support, dude. Hope you're doing great. I prepared some stuff, but since this is an early and a short stream, I'm like really thinking whether this makes sense to do a stream for like with the tier list, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do it. Just stop by whilst on the train to London. Hope you're having a good stream though. Ending Walker, good to see you, my man, on YouTube. So yeah, wait, why are you on your way to London? You are going to UFA as well though, right? Wait, and that's this weekend, right? You should be on your way soon. Kim Loco, what's up? Jimmy, I'm tired of Throw Loop Fighter 6, but there's nothing better, kinda sad. Like, if it makes you feel any better, no matter what Street Fighter game they announce after Street Fighter 6, there's gonna be something new that you're absolutely gonna hate. Guaranteed. Does that make you feel better? Is this better? Very greedy, I like it.
Round 2. Fight.
Hopefully. Okay, that's a disaster. He died. Yeah, there's legit nothing I could have done there.
To hear how this ends in ruin.
Hopefully 2x KO is. Not sure if you realize, but Twitch doesn't work. Trains data too inconsistent. Yo, Berry Cream, yes please. Early today, yeah, but I'm also gonna stop early, so... Okay, why can I not get that? Like, I miss that very frequently, and I always wonder why. Should go to training mode and see what's going on. I missed that conversion, even though it should be pretty easy. Off. Good. Yo, King. What's up, my man? Don't think Ahmad is here yet. Renee, good to see you. It's like really weird to get this link specifically, right? Why is this difficult? Maybe it's easier on punish counter. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but oh no, I need to go outside of this mode to do ranked. Early stream, I have to stop really early today, so early stream it is. By the way, Juan June, thank you so much for the subscription earlier. I really hope you're going to be enjoying that cami color. Anyone who's looking for the new cami color, the Twitch cami color, you can subscribe to Twitch or gift a sub and you'll get that color as a code on Twitch. Twitch drops are active on this channel. Okay. Oh, I couldn't delay like that. Too much. Cannot DP anti-air from that side. Even if I'm looking for the jump, I cannot do it consistently. See what he does here. Jump. Interesting. I was really not ready for that jump. Could have actually killed on the jump in combo, but I fucked it up. No. Oh, yes! Yeah, that mistake really caused me the loss here. You cannot get cornered like that. Okay. Yo, Yusuf, what's up? Ryu link timing for heavy donkey kick, light TP level 3, and forward hard kick EX stats level 3 are both weirdly tight. It's odd, right? Endingwalker, I agree. I wonder why, because you have the 4-frame buffer in the recovery frame, so it's a 5-frame link. It shouldn't be difficult, but it's odd. Maybe it's because, like, I don't even know if that's actually true, but maybe it's a cancel and not actually a link, and therefore it's tight? Probably not, though. I haven't looked into the frames, but probably not. Man, he really fucked it up. That fireball was a bit odd. I guess that worked. Oh. Pushing for 1800 MR this season for fun. Just hit 1700. What does that mean, pushing this season for fun? Previously you held back because that was because you were not looking for fun, or what is the implication of that sentence? I'm gonna work hard this season for fun. Previously, I didn't do that because I was looking for not fun. But if he tried harder, he could be better than y'all. The sentence, if you really think about it, just doesn't make any sense. Legendary jig. But good job on hitting 1700, and yeah, keep it up and hit 1800. Kenpachi. Kenpachi. Still not looking for it. He dropped the crosscut, and as a result, because I was hoping he would miss the DP, I got punished for that. That's really sad. Why aren't you playing Akuma? Why should I be playing Akuma? Impossible now. Better fireball game. Yeah, but if I was looking for a better character, then why would I be playing Ryu to begin with? You cannot compete in this. No chance. Ryu cannot compete against this character. You just have to be lucky. I really think there's a huge misconception about character choice. If there's a character, like Akuma is not like Ryu. I think it's because they both have fireballs and shoryukens, and then they're like, okay, why are you playing Ryu instead of Akuma? Because the only thought process is, oh, you should be going for the strongest character. And then you try to have like a resemblance. Oh, like Akuma is kind of like Ryu, just better, right? But I'm not looking for a better character. If I was looking for a better character, I would not have picked Ryu in the first place. There's no point in, like, you can ask this question for any character. Why are you playing Jamie when there is Akuma? Why are you playing Manon when there's Zangief? Or whatever, you know, like, there's no correlation there. Just because Akuma exists does not mean that every Ryu should be switching. Just pick a top tier. It really depends on what are you looking for. Are you looking to win Capcom Cup? Yeah, don't play Ryu. It really depends on what is your goal. Frame Trap Tom, my man, thank you so much for the 57 months. I really appreciate the support, dude. Wow, actually, it is my favorite Jimmy. Thank you so much, man. I shouldn't have done that. Couldn't decide how to finish him off. Whoa, that was good. Uh-oh. Wow, that was a really fantastic anti-air. He was ready for that, Chivs. Been working in the office so much recently, I never got to come and say hi. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Whoa. Why can it not? I swear, did you just see that? I was mashing the forward button too slow. I was too slow on that. I just cannot mash the button quickly enough. Like, I pressed it 10 times because I knew the jump was coming. But because the distance between each of the button presses, like, I can't mash quickly enough. I don't think I'm properly telling you guys what the problem is. I pressed the forward button often enough, but because there's such a big gap in between each button press, it's not considered a DP. Like, I'm physically unable to do the DP quickly enough. Maybe I should really start doing the motion with on the right side differently. Because I am incapable of doing this. Like, I will show you what the problem is. This is fascinating to me. Earlier, somebody had a question why I left training room, by the way. Let me find the message. Where was it again? Yo, Johnny Hadoken, good to see you. How come you left training mode to play ranked? You can search from training. Yes. So this is something I sometimes explain. So John, you had that question, right? I purposely leave training mode to search for ranked matches to keep my sanity. I'm fully aware that you can search from ranked, but if I do that, I actually get angry. So I purposely go to the trouble of leaving this menu so I don't get angry. I noticed that it has an impact, a positive impact on my mental health if I don't use training mode to search for ranked matches. And I highly recommend nobody do that, because if you search for ranked matches and you actually start using the training mode while you're searching for a ranked match, you get pissed off. You get pissed off very, very often. Why? Well, because you cannot access the menu. If you're unlucky, if you're like, oh, let me try something real quick in training mode, you press start, nothing happens. Why? Because you're queuing up and it can take like 15 seconds. You can get locked out of this menu. And it's actually annoying because I just had an idea that I want to test, and now the game is not obeying my command. And that really makes you angry. It pisses me off beyond belief, okay? I'm pressing start and nothing happens. It's the worst thing a game can do. So in order to avoid, because the game is basically teasing you with training mode, but you can't actually use it. So I figured, okay, instead of pretending like I can use training mode while I'm searching for a ranked game, I just leave the training mode and search for a match in the main menu, because it's effectively the same thing. So that's the reason behind that. You had another question, Johnny, earlier. Since it's your job, but he's like just doing a few games a night, so it's fun for him to casually rank. But casually ranking and trying to achieve a goal, that's not casual. That's like saying, oh, I have a goal, I want to run a marathon in under 2 hours. I'm doing this for fun, by the way. Like, nobody actually says that, because that's not fun. Like, you're investing time and effort into something that you're achieving. So it makes no sense to say, I hit 1700 this season for fun, I'm trying to get 1800. Okay, like it's not a big deal. No, you're trying to overcome a challenge. And yeah, while this is fun, the way it was worded earlier indicates that, oh, I could have reached that before, but I was trying to not have fun or something. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's no coherency if you're like, oh, I'm gonna try really hard now, and at the same time you're saying, oh, I'm just doing this casually. Like, which one is it? Are you trying hard to get there, or are you doing something casually? Can't be both, you know? So I missed a lot of messages, I feel. Did I miss the tier list? No, not yet. Masenko, good to see you. 1 year and it hasn't been fixed, yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. I use the leave matchmaking at the end of the match screen for that. And the problem, Tom, there's another problem with that. If you use leave matchmaking, then look, what is the point? Tom, what is the point of ever, okay, turning on the matchmaking when you're in training mode? Like, if you're actually trying to use training mode, why are you searching for a match? That's my question. If you're searching for a match, then you should not be in training mode, because if you're trying to use training mode, you cannot use training mode while you're searching for a match. So why are you searching for the match? So imagine you're trying to first of all, after a match, you have to actively remember that oh, I want to test something, right? You have to actively remember that and then choose a specific option in the menu, which is, by the way, not accessible. There is no option to go into training mode and not search for a rank match. There is no option for that. There is only a option, quit rank match, and then it will put you in the last menu that you were in, which is the main menu for me. So that's not what I want. So then I have to choose go to training mode specifically, but if I choose that option, it turns on the matchmaking, which I do not want. There's actually no option to choose the correct option if you go to training mode from the main menu. You have no option to actually choose what you want. Hang on, just checking my facts here. I'll show you after the match what I mean, okay? You have to be already in training mode in order to go to training mode after a match without the matchmaking being active. And that's silly. That is silly. I've discussed this before. I even want to make a long... I have like a recording of like a 2-hour rant going over every UI detail and why the UI is so fucking stupid. It's the worst thing in the game, the UI. And why? Well, because it actively messes with you. It is doing psychological warfare on you because you cannot access the things that you want. You have to fight the menu every time you want to do something. I already forgot that I want to go to training mode to test something, right? So I have to go there again. Let's go there again. By the way, this is the Twitch color for Cammy that you get when you subscribe to the channel or gift a sub. Oh, the air Tatsu setup. I mean, the air Tatsu setup is just try to get as much Oki as possible and then jump forward and time the Tatsu so you're +3. This time I was +1. You can get it to be +3. If you're not careful, yeah, this was correct. If you're not careful, it's actually -3. Let's do that. It can be -1, -2. Can be -3, just trust me. In Germany, but I'm one of the few. What? Gavin, good to see you. Not the boss of me, Jimmy. I use training mode while searching and you can't stop me. I mean, good for you if you can actually use it, but you can't. It's good for drills. There's no possible drill. By the way, Masenko, there is no possible training mode drill that doesn't require you to change the options from time to time. Because when you're practicing something, I mean, what kind of drills are we talking about? If you're practicing something, then okay, sure, you can set it to have multiple options, but then you really are not allowed to change anything. Okay, so you have to be like big brain play. I want to practice these specific options. And if you want to change anything, you're fucked again, okay? That's not how people use training mode. King. Once a month you can have a set. Once a month. How often do you tilt? I only tilt for the UI. And that's basically daily. Does it hit crouching? It hits crouching, yes, Septisonium. Anyways, what do I want to practice? Look, if I'm holding down and I'm tapping forward on the... Like, that's what happened against Shivs earlier. And I'm trying to do a DP like this. Sometimes I'm just not fast enough. You see that? I was not fast enough to get a DP there, even though I was mashing forward. Which is fascinating. I'm gonna practice to do the DP on the right side by holding down forward and tapping back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Why can I not get that? Those box. Only subs, only subs. Only subs. Even for you. Does the hold forward DP shortcut still work with the tapping down back? Hold forward DP shortcut still work with tapping down back? What do you mean by hold forward? When you're tapping... Oh yeah, if you hold forward and you tap back down, you will get a DP, yeah. That's not really how you should be doing it. If you want a DP from holding forward, you should be doing down up punch. That's the fastest shortcut. But if you want to do CA afterwards, you should be holding forward and then tapping back down punch, back down kick for Ryu. That's the best way to do it. No, once I reach legend, I will not be. Now what? Why would I be now what? I've already reached legend. So, now what? Well, as always, just keep improving. I think a lot of you guys have... See, like, this is something I'm fascinated by. Every time I want to search for a ranked match, I can't search for it, or the game tricks me to thinking that I'm searching when I'm not searching. And every time you don't want to search, there is no option to turn it off. That's actually fascinating. Like, who would think that? If I go back by accident, if I press this button by accident, and I go back, you would think that it's gonna search for a ranked match, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. Even though the setting currently is that it's supposed to be searching. Look at this, I don't even have to change the setting. The setting is already search for a fucking ranked match. What are you doing? Game, what are you doing? Absolutely annoying.
Here comes a new challenger.
And let's take a look at the options, the great options that the game gives me after a fight. Okay, just so you see how annoying it is to go to training mode.
Round one. Fight.
I died.
じゃあ行きますね。こことそこ、あとこことここ。最後に仕上げ。苦しいですか？
Smoip, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh.
これで治療と。はい、さようなら。どうですか、シュンシュン。
Man, am I pissed off because of this character. Okay, so let's check the options, okay? Just so you see that I'm not actually losing my mind, okay? Return to previous mode puts you in the main menu with ranked search on. Train against your opponent's character puts you in training mode with ranked search on. View opponent's detail is a cruel joke because it implies that you can actually look at the fighter profile, but it's just a tease. You can't actually look at the real profile because Capcom is like, fuck you, Jimmy. You actually want to see the full profile? Well, then how about you quit your ranked session, then go to your own profile, then search for a match that you played against this idiot, and then go from there to find the fucking fighter profile. Because, yeah, we ran out of RAM. We cannot display this shit here. What the fuck is wrong with you, Capcom? Then, so that's a cruel joke, that button right here. And that button right here puts me in main menu without ranked search, okay? Guess what the option is that I like to choose if I want to go if I want to actually go to training mode without searching for a rank match. Guess which option I choose here? I choose quit ranked matches, and then I manually go to training mode. That's what I choose. I'm mentally better off doing that instead of choosing going to training mode immediately, just and taking the 15-second penalty that I have to incur in order to go to the menu to turn off the ranked search. Okay? That's what I do. The biggest fight in Street Fighter is not like, oh, this is a Aki or Ed, a bad matchup. The biggest fight is figuring out the most efficient way to actually access the specific menus. Like, it's actually difficult to figure out how do I go to how do I figure out the profile of the player that I just played. I have to go to this. I have to go to my own profile. Now I have to navigate to one of the fights that I just had, and then I can finally take a look at the fucking profile of this guy. Why is it so fucking tedious? Why is it so bad? Can anyone explain to me what reason there exists for this to be this bad? Then here, I actually have questions from people who are like, hey Jimmy, how do you change the language? It's not there. Like, I tell people as a joke, oh, you have to buy the language DLC. And that's gonna be there. And they actually think that's correct. Because the menu is so ridiculous that people actually think that it's probably language DLC that I didn't buy. But no, you're just in the fucking wrong menu. Because if you go back to this menu and then you open the menu again, it's a completely fucking different menu. All of a sudden you have exit to desktop. Why does that option not exist in the other menu? What the fuck? And now if you go to options, oh well, now you have language settings. What? Why? How? And even, look, and even this is confusing. You know why? Like, imagine you want to do it like I do. Jimmy, how do you do character specific settings? Okay. And then this is just comical, by the way, because this menu, this confirmation window is just telling you what it should, like this menu, this exact confirmation window should exist when you access the language settings in the other menu where it's not accessible. That's all they had to do. Oh, you need to use the language in the fighting ground? Well, then let me change the language and then proceed to put me in the title screen if I need to. There's no technical reason to do it the way it is. It is just absurd. Okay. So now let's change the language, okay? Because I have JP in English. Let's change it to Japanese, right? Or no, let's change it to... Oh, no. Never mind. This is where you have to go wrong. Imagine you have it set to Japanese. Right. This is the way it is. Right. Now, if you... Check this out. So let's just set it correctly. Now we're back here. Okay, fair enough. And now... Jimmy, how do I view my replies? Replies to what? I still can't change... Like, changing the language is actually difficult in this game. It's absurd. So now people are like, hey Jimmy, character-specific settings is not available. Oh, you need to buy the DLC, clearly, right? No, you have to put it in custom, and any normal game will give you a pop-up, and this is how they did it with Street Fighter 5, by the way. A pop-up with all the characters, right? But no, if you set it to custom, nothing happens. The first time I went to change the voice of JP, I legit thought it was not possible. I thought, oh, I set it to custom, but nothing happened. Like, nothing happened right here. Like, now what? And then you have to realize that when you exit the menu, that the character-specific settings are now accessible. That's what you have to do. I don't know who came up with this. This entire system makes no fucking sense, okay? Like, nothing about the UI makes sense. In fact, I think it's so unintuitive. I think you have to purposely make it. I think you're trying to piss players off. I legit think that the guy who made the UI had a proper version, and then last second he got like fired or something like that. And as a cruel joke, he implemented a different version to piss people off, as as some form of revenge. Because there's no fucking way anyone can explain to me that this menu is designed for easy access. Everything that you want to do is purposely difficult. And it's not just difficult, it is teasing you with information. Oh, after a match, view the fighter profile. Yeah, well, fuck you. No, we're just teasing you with the information. If you actually want to go to the fighter profile, you have to do it a completely different way. I will never get over this. I will never get over this, okay? Anyone is like, ah, Jimmy, that's like the 5th million rant about this topic. No, I will never get over how fucked up this is, okay? Like, people are like, oh, Jimmy, why are you exiting the menu? You can access training mode. Exactly, Halibel. Exactly. UI. That's basically me. That's basically me. I will never get over this. People are like, Jimmy, why do you do these strange things in the menu? And I'm like, because I'm optimizing. Because I feel like I'm playing Street Fighter. I'm optimizing the UI. Okay? And optimal play is not using the regular functions, but going through hoops in order to not get fucked by the menu. It's so ridiculous. I will never get over this. Yeah, this is another thing. If you're searching, like, look. If I'm searching for a ranked match, okay? And then I decide, hey, you know what? Let's watch a replay. Let's watch a replay. And I'm like, oh yeah, that, like, first of all, if I want to watch my own replays, this tab says my replays. Not a single game is from me. Not a single game. It's not there. Okay? I'm like, okay, not a big deal. You have to figure out that if you scroll further down, at some point, you'll find your matches, right? You know what's really crazy about this is? It doesn't actually show all of your matches. So maybe you're looking for a very specific map, like the last set that you played. It might not show up on this list. And then you have to figure out that if you want to see your own matches, you have to filter first, okay? I didn't even know what button to press to access this menu right here, but you have to figure this out. So then you have to filter this, and then you get all of your matches. And you know what? As a final fuck you, this setting does not save. So if I go back and I go back in, I'm fucked again. Thanks, Capcom. Every time you access this menu, you have to do this. Every single fucking time you have to do that. And then you access the menu, then you watch a fucking replay. Oh, let's watch a replay. What could possibly go wrong when I'm searching, when I'm watching a replay? There's no way the UI could fuck me over here, right, guys? Right? So let's pause here. Let's go frame by frame. Oh, I can't go frame by frame. Oh, I couldn't go. Oh, I'm locked out. I cannot pause anymore. Guys, I'm trying to pause, but I can't. Half the time when I'm pressing a button. Do you hear that? I'm pressing the button. 50% of the time it will not work. Why? Well, because the UI is like, fuck you, Jimmy. You decided to search a ranked match, and you have the same problem like you do in training mode. The game is like, no. You wanna pause the replay? No, you wanna watch. You are looking for a ranked match, Jimmy. So you have to figure out to fucking turn this off so I can finally watch the fucking replay. Why the fuck would I go from the main menu to watch a replay? Why would I want the ranked match to be active? Why would I want that? I mean, question number one is, why do I get locked out of the menu? It doesn't make any sense, okay? But question number two is, Why does the game not just remember, hey, the player is looking at a replay right now. I'm gonna turn off the matchmaking automatically. Because clearly, he's not looking to fight. He is looking at a replay right now. I will never get over this. Now, I end the replay, right? But in order to watch the replay, I had to turn off the matchmaking, right? Now I'm back in the main menu. Guess what? The game does not fucking remember that I want to watch a search for a ranked match, okay? I have to turn it on again, even though it's already active in this menu. Why? Why? God help me with this. I will never get over this. I will never get over this. Do I rant about this off stream? Thankfully, no. The UI does not have any power over me off stream, you know? I agree on some things, like the depth you have to go into menus, the matchmaking, UI locking, and the language menus are definitely over the top. I'm going to hard disagree on certain points. There's some fantastic accessibility options. Yeah, the options are there. It's just that Capcom decided to put the options in places and the way they interact with each other in a way that it's the most user-unfriendly UI ever created by humanity. I'm convinced you can't do worse than this. I'm convinced you can't do worse than this. It's not about, oh, this game does not have enough options. The options are all there. The options are all good. It's just that the way it's put together, it's like, that's the sad part about this. It's not that, oh, they forgot to give you certain options. Then Capcom's gonna be like, yeah, but we have to develop these options first, right? Like, here's another thing. Okay, no, I'm not done yet, guys. Guys, I'm not done yet. I just remembered another fucked up thing. Okay, let's go to my replays. Okay. Let's watch a replay. Okay, let's watch a replay. Perfectly encompasses the problem that I have with this game. Okay, so now I have like a weird situation going on, right? I'm like, oh, how many frames? Like, for example, this right here. How many frames? Like, let's just like choose this right here, this situation right here. How many frames did I recover before Aki landed? Okay, that's a very specific question. Why would I want to know the answer to that question? Well, because I need to be able to calculate if I could have done a DP there, yes or no. Okay, that's why you would want to have this kind of information. Guess what? If you're watching a replay, you're not allowed to look at the frame meter. Even though Capcom has already developed the frame meter, it's accessible in training mode, it's fully functional, you can just copy paste that into the replays. And for some reason, the developer was like, well, guess what? Fuck you, Jimmy. Why would you want to know how to DP there? It's forward down, forward punch. Fuck you, Jimmy. Just DP. And just guess and be lucky. Okay? No, the frame meter, not accessible. No reason. No fucking reason. Okay? You develop this tool so that people can actually get better at the game, and then you lock them out on purpose to use it when it's the most beneficial. What the fuck? What? Like, seriously? What the fuck? I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the rant. They're adding replay takeover, okay? And if they don't add the frame meter, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Yeah, they're adding takeover, which is nice, okay? And I can check this kind of scenario, but they should also just give us the frame meter. It's already developed. You already shipped the damn thing. Just put a shortcut there so you can actually use it in the replays. Come on. Give me the features that you developed. You already developed it, okay? Jimmy out here doing crouching heavy and anti-air jabs for 6 years. That's actually not true, excuses. This is a problem that was introduced here, okay? The Leverless controller. My anti-airs suck, I know. But I used to be able to anti-air. Jimmy, I have 3-round set, please. King, next month. As I said, once a month you can have a set. It's probably the dad debuff. No, it's just that Leverless is just really, really difficult. Like, anti-airs is the slowest on Leverless, and it's a real problem. Yeah, my anti-airs are getting better, but it's the most difficult. I have to learn a new way to anti-air now, by the way.
A new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, holding down and then dashing is very slow. Hazy, that's the problem. That's why Leverless is bad. Because the tapping forward while holding down is actually the slowest way to do the anti-air DP from a down back position. I've explained this many, many times.
Round 2. Fight.
Actually really sad. You cannot make this character whip a button. Oh my god, he actually gave it to me. Oh wow, he did not want to take that win.
Real wins.
Which way is the fastest? Yeah, the down forward is the fastest to anti-air, and it's the slowest out of all the different input devices. It's still the slowest way to anti-air on compared to arcade stick and pad. It's physically the slowest way to anti-air, even though it's the fastest to do it on a Leverless controller. Oh! Let's go! The only time I did something, he actually happened to counter it. That's not worth it. That's even less worth it. I got a crazy comeback every single fucking round. You try to use the thing that I use, it doesn't give you an advantage. Like, if you're playing on a beginner level, then, and even on a competitive level, it doesn't matter what you play on. If you switch from a controller that you're used to play on, you're gonna get worse. I don't know why people think this is not obvious, okay? If you're used to playing on a keyboard and then you switch to a pad, you're gonna get worse. Because you have to relearn how to play the game. If you're switching from pad to a keyboard or a leverless controller, you're gonna get worse, because you have to learn how to play the game now. If you're switching from arcade stick to a pad, you're gonna get worse. It's not about what controller do you play on, it's about what switch are you making. If you're switching, you have to relearn because your muscle memory is gonna be gone. I switched to leverless because arcade sticks break and dashes are slow. There's a fundamental problem with the arcade stick, which is actually kind of funny because after I switched, Capcom fixed a fundamental problem with the arcade stick with a patch in Street Fighter 6. Previously, I could not do crouching medium kick into a drive rush cancel on arcade stick. It's actually very difficult to do that because the cancel window of crouching medium kick is really tight and dashing is very slow. So that combination makes it difficult on arcade stick to do crouching medium kick into a drive rush cancel. That's when I realized I have to make a switch for Street Fighter 6 because arcade stick is not viable simply from that alone. But I've always said the problem with arcade stick is and will always be the arcade stick unit is slow. And this can cause problems. Directional inputs are very slow on our arcade stick. And for most games, this does not matter much. For Street Fighter 6 on release day, it happened to matter, but they fixed it by giving us a drive rush cancel option with the parry button. So arcade stick is fine now, but it's still not great. One of the things that I really don't like about arcade stick is, and I've played pad competitive Street Fighter on pad, arcade stick, and leverless now, okay? So trust me when I tell you, all three have their pros and cons. I like D-pad, for example, on a pad. Problem is the D-pad will usually break very easily, so you have to replace it once a year. That's a downside that you don't have on leverless. On arcade stick, the micro switches on the stick unit will break about once a year as well, so you have to replace them. At least for me, that's my experience. And on top of that, directional inputs happen to be slow, especially dashes. Dashes are actually exceptionally slow on arcade stick. So what's the downside on Leverless? Well, Leverless anti-air DP happens to be slow. Why is it slow? I can show you why it's slow. Okay? Like, we've talked about this a couple of times, but if you're holding down back, okay, this is the standard position that is actually difficult to cover. Okay, you're blocking and then the opponent jumps, okay? So how do you anti-air now? You have to let go of the back button, okay? That's a slow finger, by the way. The ring finger is a slow finger. So you have to let that go first. And then you have to tap forward twice. And then punch. And it happens to be the slowest way out of the three, out of pad, arcade stick, and Leverless. It happens to be the slowest way to anti-air. Even though it's the fastest way to anti-air on arcade. Alternatively, you could do... By the way, alternatively, you can hold down back. While you're holding down back, you let go of back, you start holding forward, and you tap back once. That's an alternative way to do it. Or you give up on the crouching state and you do forward down up, for example. That's another option, but then you have to walk forward a bit, which is not preferable sometimes, and you have to stand up, which makes you susceptible to jump-in attacks. You cannot SOCD forward without releasing it. I think people really misuse the word SOCD. What does SOCD even mean? When I'm holding back, when I'm holding down back and I tap forward, what do I get? What is the input that you get? You get a down input. Because back and forward, they cancel each other out. So obviously you cannot get a forward input if you're holding back. Can't you just plink it? Plink what? There's no fast way to do a DP motion from a down back position. That's the problem that arcade stick has. DualSense Edge D-pad seems durable, by the way. Oh, I've heard completely different things.
Here comes a new challenger.
Doesn't arcade stick have shortcuts? Another term that people misuse. What are shortcuts? Of course you're using a shortcut on arcade stick. Because nobody does forward, down, forward, punch. Nobody actually does that, ever. Song that is playing, you can see it in the center of the screen after the round. I will have to check myself because it's in-game music. We have Swishy Man. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. You because I do traditional input on pad. On pad, you should be doing down forward, down forward punch. You should be rubbing with your thumb between down and down forward. That's how you anti-air DP. That's a shortcut. Oh wow, it killed me. It does a lot of damage. Wow. Oh yeah, that was Poison's theme. There's a delayed attack there. Wow. Okay, we got that. Please show me, can you change the music? Oh, yeah. I just realized that's another fucked up UI thing. Oh my god. Okay, so in order to show you, let's turn off ranked matches because clearly that's necessary for whenever you want to do anything. If I want to breathe air, I have to turn off ranked first, okay? Okay, so let's do that. Then you go into the battle settings. You go to other, and like pay attention to the bottom left, by the way, about my options that I have. Normally, you have the option to go inside of a submenu like here and choose something. By the way, at this point, let's just go back to random select because somebody wanted to have this stage, but let's go back to random select from now on. Okay, normally you only have two options. Go into the submenu or go back, right? Confirm or back. But for some reason, this always blows my mind, you know? If you are here, you can press triangle to get to this menu. It's only when you're actually exactly here. Okay, if I press triangle here, it's not accessible, okay? I have to be exactly here, and then if I press triangle, I can change the music for each character then you can copy it over to all the other characters if you want to. So it's very, very detailed for how you can change it, by the way. So, and this will be playing when you're fighting, okay? This is actually phenomenal how fucked up that is. Like even something like that had to be hidden. Like instead of it being a sub option within the battle BGM, they actually made it visually completely hidden. It's not visually there. You have to know to hit triangle exactly here to get that. It's absolutely insane. Now, actually, I don't mind, by the way this is done. Okay, like you set the music for every character or for one character, and then there's the option to copy the playlist to all the others. It's just, that's okay. That's fine. And honestly, kudos to Capcom for giving us that detailed of an option. Like, imagine for some reason you're that type. I don't even understand why you would want to do that, but like maybe you're like some kind of freak that likes to hear Ryu's theme exclusively when you're playing Ryu. But then when you're switching to Cammy, you want to be only listening to Cammy's theme, okay? Like, if you want to do that, you can do that in the menu, okay? And that's great. It's just that, why is it so weird to access the menu? Why? It's another fucked up thing. I said earlier I'm done with it, right? I said I'm done with the rant, but things keep popping up. It's just so stupid. That's not the UI element that I don't hate, by the way. By the way, why am I searching for a ranked match now? I didn't turn that on. Wait. Let me see that again. Let's check this out. Like, I turned off ranked matches earlier, right? Then I went... Whoa, check this out. If I turn off ranked matches and then I go to a ranked match, it automatically turns on this option. That's surely a feature. Okay, that's a feature, I think. I hope. Yeah, if I do... Yeah, okay. At least it does that. Okay. But here's another problem. How do I access the battle menu without hitting rank matches? What if I just want to change the battle settings? There's no way to do that. Like, the game is like, you have to either play ranked or casual matches in order to access the battle settings. Where is it? Is there a different way to access it? Well, if I'm in the main menu, there's no easy way to do that for sure. Oh, battle settings. Oh, okay, at least that makes sense. Press square. Duh, bro. For fuck's sake. That's obvious. Bro, you can't... Jimmy, you just don't understand the menu. It's like 200 IQ menu. You're just not smart enough. Yeah, damn. Do you guys actually press square to reach the battle settings from there? Okay, this guy has a perfect parry. Boy. CEO of Perfect Parry. Okay, let's see. How do you beat the CEO of Perfect Parry? Throw. King, take care. I'll see you soon. Oops. You can sweep his blade, yeah, but only if you're in sweep range. I cannot actually do that full screen. Oh. Oh no! I tried to cover it. You can, you just have to drive rush. You do realize that after you notice that the opponent did a... Give me a second. After you notice that the opponent... It's not cracking ever. Oh, now he did. If you're drive rushing from full screen away when he's doing the blade, you're not going to punish it. You're only gonna get, if you're lucky, a stray hit because the guile might not be blocking. You're not getting a punish on that. And yeah, that can work. I actually do that sometimes, but that's not a punish. Just realized if I'm buffering the other DP method, I put myself in a really bad spot. I gotta be careful. It's not that inconsistent. Let me try to do that on reaction, okay? I wasn't even able to do the drive rush on reaction to the high blade to the blade. So no, you're talking out of your ass. I think the word punish is just misused. What you're describing is not a punish, it's a read. And in order to get that, you have to already be doing the drive rush in order to get it. So you either be like, oh, he's going to do it now, and then you drive rush in preemptively, and then you get a punish. Or when he does the blade, you're in sweep range, and then you can sweep it. That's possible. But you cannot get a punish counter by being full screen away, then looking, oh, he did the blade, I'm gonna drive rush in and get the punish counter sweep here. That will not happen. I can guarantee you, that will not happen. So yeah. Chase, thank you so much for gifting Chat Slayer a sub to the channel. Enjoy your cami color. Guys, in case you're not aware, you can currently get the Twammy color by subbing or gifting a sub to the channel. You get a code. By the way, in case you didn't know, you go to options and then you do input event code. This is where you get the color, okay? You put the code that you get on Twitch here. This is completely outside of like, this works for both PS5 and PC because the code that you receive has to be turned in-game and not on Steam. Twammy. It's Twitch Cammy, Twammy. This is the color if you want to see it. EX01. Twammy. Should honestly be a thing in the new patch. In the new patch, that should be a thing to get the punish. Yeah, but then the blade is so slow, you might as well just... Like, what are you actually asking for? Are you asking for the blade to be slower or the drive rush to be faster for Ryu? What is it that you're actually asking here? Because I don't think you can make the blade a lot slower without making it useless. And I don't think Ryu should have a full screen drive rush within 2 frames. Oh, you're asking for it to suck? Oh yeah, I mean everybody wants that to happen, but I don't think that is gonna happen. I can punish him for that. Whoa. Just waiting, okay? Let's go, ISTD, let's go. there's no reason for him to not hold down back. So if I neutral jump that, he gets free Oki. Could have killed me. Man, Bison, man, Bison. Enjoy the utterly perfect 6 UI and UX. Yeah, I'm having a blast with that. Thanks. Escalibs, good to see you, man. And yeah, Tom, good to see you here. By the way, let's we should have more conversations about the UI when you're here. Talk to you soon. Just forget about that. Forget about what I just did. Okay, guys? There was no mistake. Man, so many mistakes. Oh my god, wow, I can't get anything. Whoa, great footsie. Okay.
Round one. Fight.
How would you do a DP on Pat from crouch back? Well, the same way you do it from a non-crouch back. You hold your thumb from down back and you move it in 1 millimeter to the right to do the down forward, and then you do down, down forward. That's how you do it. The motion is the same for all input devices when they're holding down back how to do DP. The motion that you need to do is forward, down, down, forward, punch. I mean, down, forward, down, down, forward, punch. That's what I mean, obviously, the crouching motion, right? The difference is only in execution difficulty and speed because of, well, how you need to do it. On Leverless, the problem is really you need to move 3 separate fingers in various ways in order to achieve that. Or to make it more complicated, the middle finger does not need to be moved, but the 2 outside need to be moved. This is a very unnatural thing to do. And as a result, doing the DP anti-air on Leverless is slower, happens to be slower. It's not a natural movement that you're doing at all. In comparison, what do you need to do on your thumb? Well, you need to do this. Well, I need to control it to show you, but basically, you're just legit doing this. This. Like, and this is fast because the moment you decide, I want to anti-air DP, all you need to do is you need to move 1 finger, and there's no complexity involved whatsoever. It's way faster. And actually, it's the same thing for arcade stick. Even though inputting directions is slow, going from a down back to a down forward is a very simple movement from your wrist. You're just moving your wrist from one position to a slightly different position. It's not a big movement. And as a result, because the command is very easy to understand and execute, it's actually fast. That is fast. The anti-air DP is fast. Dashing is slow on arcade stick because you need to move forward, then you need to tilt exactly back to the middle, or you let go, and then you do the same motion again. It happens to cost a lot of time to do that. Vindris, yeah, I'm explaining why that motion is very slow. What the fuck?
Round 2. Fight.
I truly believe people who say that DP anti-airs are fast on Leverless, I don't think any one of these play Street Fighter on a high level. Because I think the difficulty of anti-airing is not obvious unless you're playing on a high level. I just do crouching hard punch to anti-air. Yeah, you won't win Capcom Cup with that, but I mean, sure, you can go for that. Oh, I made a mistake. Died. From that high up, I needed to hard kick or jump. Thoughts on Dawson? It's probably good, but probably can't win certain matchups.
Now, find a new rival. Round 1. Fight.
It's okay. Really need EXDP. Against Kimberly, you really need a lot more EXDP. He failed to do what he wanted to do. Man, I know I suck. I know. You don't need to tell me. Oh, I just died. One mistake is all it takes. Oh wow, he went defensively. Oh damn. Swear weight doesn't exist in Street Fighter 6 canon? What do you mean by weight does not exist? What do you want to tell me? What does Ryu say in Japanese of the start of this critical art? Good question. I would have to... Makes no sense physics-wise. You're complaining about physics in a game where people shoot plasma through their hands. I'd rather have Kimberly than, let's just say, Marisa in a schoolgirl skirt, you know? I'm pretty sure gamers are on board with fuck physics, okay? Why are you still in Master? Everybody's in Master. I was almost Legend the other day. I was actually very close, only a couple points away. If it was in Japan, I would automatically get to Legend. It's very hard to do that in Europe. Now, the game is not hard, it's just that you have to be absurdly far along in the leaderboard to get to Legend. You cannot compete with other regions that have more points to earn. I showed the clip where you mentioned my BFF to her, and she loved you and thought you were hilarious. Would you mind giving a shout out to her? Her name is Mariana. Mariana, that's an unusual name. Yeah, shouts to Mariana in chat. Not sure if she's watching right now. Hi, glad you liked my very disrespectful statement. I like you. I finally hit 1600 MR. Let's fucking go. Glad. It's actually unbelievable to me that you're at 1600 MR, but you're really thinking hard about the way to play. Jetzt gleich. I wonder how many legends are in Germany. We have stats. At the moment, I think it's 1. There are stats released like the other day. There's 1 legend in Germany. And within Europe, like, I have, like, let me look at it again. So this is approximately the distribution. I'll show you in a second. So this is approximately the distribution, okay? So Japan 352, and then NA, I don't really know, like probably no information. Oh yeah, because the flag, right? They're counting the flags, I guess, but I'm not sure. China, yeah, based on the selected profile flag. Okay, there we go. China 35. You can see, like, outside of Japan, it's very, very difficult to reach Legend. And that's not because of skill. That's simply because all of the points are in Japan. And because it's not about, oh, in your specific region, the players that you're playing against, how are you doing against them? That's not actually relevant. You could be the #1 player in your region and still not be Legend ranked. And that's because the way to reach Legend rank is a worldwide the ranking, and since most of the points are in Japan, it's almost impossible to get to Legend rank outside of that. I think it's not very known. How did Japan get the points in the first place? Yeah, because they have about 100 times the player base. That's how they get the points. Points calculation, the more there's points inflation, okay? The reason why the problem exists in the first place is because of points inflation. The more games are played in a specific region, the more points can be accumulated. So if you have a lot more players in one region over the other, the average points that you get from any single game that you win is higher. So in Japan, if you meet someone at 1,800 points, like MR 1,800, it's approximately 1,600 in Europe or the US. It's approximately that. And we've seen that because we have players traveling to Japan, and we can clearly see players who travel to Japan they immediately jump in the MR system by about 200 points. Japan, the game's popularity, Street Fighter 6's popularity at the moment is insane for Japan. I'm not even sure why that is. It's a very interesting thing. The Street Fighter 6 is so popular in Japan that the World Warrior CPT online World Tour thing, the stream for that, they're like you can get public viewing out of the CPT, the online CPT events, and they will do public viewings in stadiums at the size of like where normally you would see like football being played, like tens of thousands of people buying tickets to go to a stadium to watch the World Warrior Japan run of the CPT. Okay, I think we have, I think people outside of Japan have very little understanding of how popular Street Fighter at the moment is for Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is way more popular in Japan than it's ever been. This distribution did not exist before Street Fighter 6, by the way. In Street Fighter 5, we did not have this, okay? Sure, Japan was always a popular region, but it's never been that crazy. At the moment, it's actually insane. It's not just the entrance, I don't even know how many people play the game there. It's actually crazy. Like Japan is crazy, and as a result, the system doesn't really work properly because even if you're the best player in a really big region, you might not get legend. It's actually interesting the way it's done. This is why people are asking for a change to how the legend status works. Because maybe they should change it based on your region instead of it being a worldwide leaderboard when you're not competing worldwide. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Okay, I gotta go. This was an early stream, and unfortunately, I already have to stop right now. But next time, we'll actually do the tier list that I want to do. I did not actually do the tier list, but I have to go already. I'm really sorry about that. Let me see. Who can I host? What do you guys want to watch? Maybe no one. Maybe ISDD. Maybe ISDD. Why not? The general. I'd want to see the general, right? I'm gonna host the general. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow with some more action. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. And then tier list, promise tomorrow, okay? I'll see you guys.